What do we got here? What do we got here? Yes, I think I will continue game. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I am Massy, and today we are playing Control. It's a game I played before on the stream. Basically, it's the SCP Foundation, but we're all psychics. Well, I'm psychic. And our current mission is right up there. Fix the NSC coolant pumps and find the NSC energy converter. Oh, why did that explode like that? Yes, meow. That's right. Okay. Oh, okay. That's my melee thing. Just refamiliarizing myself with the controls here. I gotta get my controls. There we go. Alright. Now, we also have to burn the trash, so... let's... actually, Oh, no. Let's go to the missions, and... let's burn trash on the furnace.
By trash, did Ati mean barrels full of hazardous biological material?
He probably did. That sounds like a... So, our facility, which is basically the SCP Foundation, our facility here has been overtaken by...
breaking some environmental regulations on waste disposal, but if that's what Ati wants, then I'll get it done.
like,
My name is Dr. Pierce, lead researcher of the Parakinesiology Department. I believe I've discovered a Code Omega paranatural entity residing within the Bureau itself, right under our noses. Darling refused to allocate me the budget or resources, so I'm taking matters into my own hands. Let this recording be the proof I need to convince them. The furnace can speak. It's been talking to me for some time now. Listen. Did you hear that? It's a sentient force capable of communicating. I checked, and there's no record of ever installing this furnace. I believe that... Oh, sorry. What? Yes, I can feed you. What do you eat? I see. I'll try to find some volunteers.
Volunteers? Shit, I love it. So, this game is, pretty great. Pretty completely fantastic and amazing. Okay. Did that not advance my burn stuff meter? I mean, come on. Those are just normal barrels, not glowy barrels. Or are they specialty glowy barrels? Maybe just because they're not marked doesn't mean that they're not special. I'm gonna go and just as a test here. I don't expect that this is gonna count No, this little stuff is not counting. That's fine. Pretty much everything in this environment is destructible, by the way, and that's also fantastic. Okay, here's a barrel. This one is a barrel of toxin. There. I got some points. We are the director, by the way. We got that position because our gun told us to. We have a gun. Oh yeah, I've still got it on my shotgun. I'll keep using it like this for now. Oh. There we go. Threshold remnant. That's a crafting thing. So let's go ahead. Let's put this one. Okay, we seem to still be missing one though. I'm worried because that one I threw over here at the start of this didn't quite hit in there just right. I'm not sure. Whatever. We'll figure it out. Okay. Mail tube complaint. Let's take a look at that. Correspondence. Hey Bozer, get this. The accounting department still says they haven't received my expense reports. They say the receipts probably got lost in the mail tubes because of a shift or a threshold or some such fuckery that if I don't have the originals, they can't verify, and that if I don't have the originals, they can't verify my expenses for reimbursement. This is such bullshit. Why do we even use these fucking tubes if they just spit our mail out in some other goddamn dimension? Just venting here before I make a formal complaint. Useless pieces of shit. Rodriguez. The multimedia one is the tape that we picked up just a minute ago. Okay, so we're missing one thing of waste. Oh, hey, we can...
Oh, I was worried you were playing Fallout.
No. We're playing Control.
Thank you. Fallout is a little boring because all you ever end up seeming to do is building stuff.
Well, yeah, that's all there is to do in Fallout. Okay, we are clearly missing someone. Maybe it's up there?
Can you get up there?
Ah, it is. Haha.
Well, you can't get up there, but you can certainly pull stuff from up there.
Yes, our telekinesis is very useful. There we go. Mission completed. Okay, so now back to our actual mission, which is we've gotta find the coolant override. That certainly looks like a place that we can get to, but I don't know how. Maybe... Oh. Maybe it's down this way where it says coolant pipes. Maybe that's where the coolant pipes are. And I'm just an idiot.
Just hold together a little longer.
Oh, did Sterling Bear get his treat? Because I didn't give him one.
I haven't given him.
Oh, he's gonna want one.
If you wait for me.
These are our enemies. They are actually our own soldiers, but they're infested by this alien. They call it the hiss. I don't seem to have any. Oh, I can just grab whatever. That's cool. So where is that guy exactly? Okay, he's over there. There we go. So yeah, these guys, they're like possessed by.
Go to city. Fix it fast. If the plant goes boom, we can throw the spoon in the corner.
That was Ahi. He was talking to us by intercom or something. Not real clear, but he's the janitor. We work for him, sort of. It's complicated. These environments are beautiful, by the way. Okay, so I'm guessing it's somewhere up here. Clog complaint. That gross blockage down in the water systems is back. What the fuck is it? And where does it keep coming from? And why the hell does Ati keep yelling nonsense at it? He acts like he can understand him. Of course, he acts like we can understand him too. Guess that's just his brand of crazy. I'm going to try out a new drain cleaner. Extreme strength. And just there. And let's take a look at our loadout here. We've got some additional... What's that here? Shatter projectile boost. What do we currently have, though? Projectiles fired +3, projectiles fired +3. It's the same thing.
So, did I hear some speaking about food? Yeah? Okay. I come out here and eat steak?
Okay, that looks like a big thing. Okay. There we go. That's basically what we gotta do is... Ah, crap. Ah, crap. We gotta find another target before I get tired of holding this. And also before those things kill me. Okay. Shots are coming from this direction. Where are you? There you are. Okay. There. No real problems as far as I can see. Alright, so another pump. Find us another pump. Don't worry about the guys floating up into the ceiling. They're fine. Ish. Oh, this has got to be. Yeah.
Shit. What now?
My old enemy, the clock, is blocking the pipes. You need to deal with that shit. He is very clever. He's trying to sneak in. We got him caught with his hand in the fish trap. Get rid of him.
Okay. Ati doesn't often make sense. So. Oh, hello. Ah. Damn. Okay, those things are bad news. And throw me back in game so I can mess some more stuff up.
Throw me my little kitty boy. Oh, I got a little cuddle now.
Okay. And we go back to here. Because this is where we were. But we don't actually lose any progress. We just gotta get back to where we were.
I don't like that sound.
Nobody likes sounds, Jesse. Come on.
Talk to me? No? Wanna go? You got fall over on your face? Weirdo.
Unlike here. The game is pretty good about checkpointing and stuff. Like, you never have to go too far when you die. Okay. So.
What the hell is that? Oh, that's the most disgusting thing I've ever seen.
Okay, cool. Hey. Don't do that. The ammunition regenerates, but if we run out of it, then it will take much longer to regenerate, so I always want to leave a little bit in the gun. Okay. Okay, well, dodging through it was probably a bad idea. Okay. That's looking good. We're doing alright here. We're cleaning shit up.
We need to fix this thing ASAP. Airgun pipes? Nothing more satisfying than manual labor.
Okay. Alright. Pipes are fixed. Now we may not die. Can't go that way. Oh, hello. It's alright. It's not alright. It's okay. Don't worry. I can take this guy. I'm getting good at the telekinesis. Okay. So let's just race back there.
I don't like that sound.
Let's race back there a little more carefully this time. That was okay. I planned that. I'm lulling him into a false sense of security by making him think that I'm an idiot. Come on. Let's get back in the game. Okay. So we're gonna race down here. Around here. Around here. Yep, you don't like that sound, I know.
Oh, this place is gonna come down.
Well, I'm trying, Jesse, I'm trying. Okay. Okay, is he already? Oh, yeah, there he is. He's trying, guys. He's doing his best. Ah. Okay. So maybe a frontal assault is not a good plan. Let's stick to what I'm good at, which is chucking things at him from a distance like a coward. There we go. He's down for the count. And we got enough health juice to survive. Alright, so let's take a look at the Hiss Trooper. Troopers are meant to be first agents to enter unknown AWE, Altered World Events, thresholds, or any other potentially hazardous or paranaturally hazardous situation. They're heavily armored and heavily armed in preparation for the worst. As a result of their role, Hiss Troopers have access to the heaviest armor and weaponry from the Bureau's armory, including military-grade chain guns and grenade launchers. In addition to their already formidable FBC-issued armor, the hiss resonance surrounding these entities is dense enough to stop bullets. If forced to engage one of these, be sure to make use of any available cover. Also note that, to the telekinetically talented, enemy grenades can be a welcome source of ammunition. Refer to file redacted for full report. Not bad. Again, don't worry about those guys. They're just hanging out. Literally. Okay. There we go. Oh, hello. A lot of stuff going on here. Okay. We all done? I think we are all done. Okay. Oh, hey, there's a shelter over here. Not much in it. Okay. Alright, so we need to get to the NSC energy converters. Okay, we got 2 ability points. And oh, that takes 3. Okay. Could boost our melee damage, but oh. Launch basic enemies when their health is low. Or an extra plus 50% to launch damage. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I don't need to do any of that. And shatter projectile choke, which gives us tighter spread. There's really no reason to have one that gives me -5 when I've got one that's minus. Okay, what's the new personal mods? Launch energy cost -9, energy recovery speed plus quite a bit. That's actually pretty good. Dodge efficiency, energy recovery speed. Let's not take that one. And what's this one? Health recovery per element pickup. Yeah, I'll hold on to all those. I'll keep the health recovery thing. Okay. You can do that at any one of those points. We want the energy converters, which is this way. So let's go this way. Okay, so what do we got over here? We got central maintenance, or down here. The energy converters. Okay, this is where we want to go. Because this place will explode if we don't fix things.
Place the parts.
Isn't this fun? we go. So now we've claimed another location.
I love that. It's like, just like throwing chunks
What
of switches into
the
them.
heck is this? Oh, okay. Don't go in there.
It's fried up. You need to fix it before the old twig bats inside the plant has a shit fit.
Noted, Ahi. Uh-oh. Oh, that's an oscilloscope. I thought it was a television. I thought we were about to get some more Threshold kids.
Well, we were hoping.
It's okay, guys. I own this place, so I'm allowed to break stuff in it. Clunked him in the back of the head. That's great. Let's just make sure. Ah, a good defense. That's a new mission. What's a good defense? Investigate the training course. Okay. Let's see. Munitions testing on OOP-22, aka Home Safe. The safe object of power can produce a barrier using objects or material from its immediate vicinity. See OOP-22 case file for more details. Bureau Rangers were given permission to employ heavy weaponry against a para-utilitarian bound to this object in order to gauge the barrier's durability. Redacted and redacted velocity ammunition were tested with redacted results. Testing will continue after redacted. The safe object of power is clearly a viable candidate for use in combat response scenarios. Allowing para-utilitarians to participate in altered engagements would be an advantage worth considering. Refer to file 8538367 for full report. That sounds good. I want to track that mission, see if we can figure out how to get to that. I mean, it doesn't really make much difference. It's not like there's a quest marker or anything. Okay, let's see here. Oh, we got one of these. Yay, a ritual impulse. I've always wanted one. He was trying to do bad things to me, so I feel totally justified in murdering him. Oh, well, fixing these is going to be easy. find the next. Oh, there's a guy. Excuse me, 1 second. Ah. Okay. Oh, right. It's the battery. I'm sorry.
All blew up. Let's go lift the lockdown.
It's the batteries you gotta throw in there, not the people. If you throw people at it, they just die horribly. My bad. My bad. Okay. So. I do want to investigate this training area. Presumably it's nearby. Well, I'll hit it eventually. Okay. Electricity level, water level. Next game is Wednesday at 8. Usual spot. Hazard owes me $20. Erish still on a fucking winning streak. Someone please figure out how he's cheating. Thompson suspended for a game because of that shady dealing incident. Guy, I owe you $60. I brought beers last time, so it's Hepston Tal's turn. Okay, well that sure is a name. Okay. Ah, damn. I wasn't watching my health. I was having too much fun throwing guys into other guys. Oh, I love this game. This one's just pure fun. Like, it's just the right level of difficult, I feel. Like, it's not too hard, but it's not
It's a fun kind of hard. It's... You get good.
Yeah. It encourages you to, like...
It encourages you to get good, pay attention to your surroundings, and use all the tricks at your disposal instead of blindly throwing gameplay at you. You know, it ain't Dark Souls.
I mean, I would probably enjoy Dark Souls too.
You probably would.
I have not played Dark Souls. Hey, welcome to the show, Mephras. We are worming our way through fighting dudes, guys, mans.
I would have said welcome to the gun show, but like, I don't have any like word for psychic gun. So it didn't work. I'm sorry. That was all bad. I tried and failed. I will sit in the corner now.
There. Oh boy.
To protect them. Forces contain the lockdown. Only be lifted by a directorial override.
This is what we came here to do.
Okay. So we're going to override the lockdown. And there
That's
we
it.
go.
The other sector should be open now. I think it's time I told Emily why I'm here. I'll risk it. You two should get to know each other.
Okay. Can we fast travel? Alright, where is the... Okay, it looks like we're actually pretty close to where the training room is. Oh, and of course there's a sector elevator right here. Ventilation, janitor's office, and the sector elevator. Okay, I kind of remember this area. And the hot one. That's just going to be the, yeah. How do we get to the map? Maybe you can only check the map from one of these. Okay. Well, let's I'm not sure where that training room is. It's in maintenance somewhere. We'll have to find it. But let's go talk to Emily because I know where she is. Oh, you can use evade to prevent fall damage. That's cool.
Jesse, you made it. And you lifted the internal lockdown. Let's talk, Emily. Yes, of course. Listen, Emily. Screw it. Just tell her. I haven't been completely honest. I have a younger brother, Dylan. When we were kids, we found an old slide projector in Ordinary's landfill. The slides created doorways to other places. Bad things happened.
As they do.
Came through. That's all she gets. The rest stays locked inside. But we found help. Through one of the doorways, we met something. A being.
A being? What kind of being?
It's hard to describe, but she helped us. We managed to turn the projector off. The bad things that came through the doorways were gone. After that, your people came. Tried to grab us. I ran away. They got Dylan. I left him behind.
Bureau agents took your brother?
Yes. You covered it up. No one believed me. I just want to find Dylan. I've been looking for him ever since.
What happened to the slide projector? It sounds like another object of power.
I thought you took it. The Bureau. Along with Dylan.
I've never heard of it. But around here, I assume everything's classified. You know, I looked into the Ordinary AWE case files after you mentioned it. Trench and Darling were both involved. A large area of the containment sector was reserved for it. The case hasn't been active for a long time. I have no idea if anything's still there. Can you tell me more about this being you found?
Let's hope you two get along. She's been with me ever since Ordinary. In my head. She led me to you. I call her Polaris.
As in a guiding star. Did Polaris know about the hiss? If she got you in here in spite of the lockdown, she's very powerful. Which may help explain your test results. Your readings are incredible, Jesse. Now, cross-referencing them with the database, I found 2 matches in Darling's old classified files. Unfortunately, I can't access them beyond the file codes, but one was P6, referring to a prime candidate for a potential future bureau director. This was logged years ago.
Dylan. Is that Dylan?
The other match is on something called Hedron, which must be connected to these Hedron resonance amplifiers somehow. All I know is that Marshall went to the research sector to secure the HRA production after the hiss first attacked.
So, Marshall seems like our best lead on Dylan. I need to go after her. How can I get to the research sector?
Use my keycard. The sector elevator will take you there.
Marshall is the next step. What Emily told me about Ordinary, my powers being connected to things in the Bureau's past, I am so close to something. Do you feel it? Something's coming.
We take turns to come for a visit. I helped you. You owe me now. And when time comes, I will come calling.
Okay.
They say the new director can launch objects up to 20 bullshit. You never look more than any distance over 5.
And we got more ability points. So we could unlock more health or energy, or extra damage and the ability to throw large enemies. And I think you know where I'm going to go with this. Because why would I ever not want to increase my launch ability? Like,
Obviously, you never read the P6 data.
okay, so launch cost minus 7% versus 9. That is useless. Let's trash that. Missions. Maintenance. Major targets. Yeah, that actually sounds like it's going to take us to where we want to go anyway. And that's just something that we already did. So, let's fast travel to the power plant in maintenance. So yeah, this is Polaris. This is her like psychic friend that she's had with her since the beginning of the game, but they never really made that clear until now that this is a second entity that like talks to her. Like they kind of hinted at it, but I don't know if it was clear. Okay. Oh shit, there is a timer on this one. Okay, well, let's go to the energy converters then. Okay. Eliminate these targets. Ow. That was bad. Aw, crap. Well, that was my bad. So that's pretty cool. They give you like little time-limited side missions. I did not know that they did that. That's pretty neat. Alright, let's find this stupid training place thing. Okay, so we want to find the training course in maintenance field training. Ah, that's how you toggle the map. Okay. Okay. It's just a shelter. I don't know why that's locked up now. Especially since I can still get in here. Okay, so we can also be ambushed. That's neat. If you go into the control room, this place doesn't actually lead to anywhere except for the right out. And there's no, like, videotapes or anything around. Does not look like it. Okay. Do. Book Club Lopez. Unless You, review by Captain Lopez. These days, most young adult novels intertwine the coming-of-age story with either a contrived dystopian setting or a tragic romance. Unless You manage to do both. In the story, the protagonist and her love interest search for a cure to a virus called the Fix, which is simultaneously killing her and spreading across the whole world. To find the cure, they go on expeditions into dangerous, uncharted territories. The people all live in walled cities now because dystopian future. And along the way, they just have to fall in love. I liked how we never got to know if the fix was ever actually fixed. The ending was bold, especially for a young adult. The main character succumbs to the fix when she's so close to the cure and commands her love interest to go on and save the world. She knows this is the end for her, but that the job can still get done. She dies out in the unknown, alone and surrounded by danger, but never loses sight of the goal. That's a good soldier's death. I give this book 3 out of 5. I feel most of the teenage angst is a little lost on me, but I'd recommend it to my brother's kids. Nice. I saw that television there and I got really excited, but no, it's just a television. It's just not hooked up to anything. Okay, and that's the sector elevator. That's the control room where we came from. No. Okay, so I'm thinking this is the ventilation and janitor's office. Okay. I do remember being in here. Yeah, okay. I think we saw this one. Yeah, we did. That's the Black Pyramid. Okay.
Research sectors merged.
Okay, so for the power plant it says go this way. I guess you have to... okay, it's elevator thing. Okay. Now we should be on the right level at least. Okay, here's the power plant. And I think I want to go... I think I want to go all the way to the other side. Like, we never went to Central Maintenance, did we? No, I think that's where I need to go. There. Yep, right here, field training. Oh, hello. What's this? A restroom? More like a room with power-ups in it. Being an asshole.
You might run into Rumpelstiltskin. Not a creature of this world, but just a user of protection.
Da 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 da. Okay, what's this? Thresholds. Okay. The oldest house is a place in flux. Thresholds appear with no warning. What the threshold will contain is a question we can only answer once it manifests. The widely accepted theory is that thresholds are dimensions vibrating on a redacted frequency different from our own. When these frequencies match, the threshold will manifest in the oldest house, which acts as a redacted. Others theorize thresholds are parallel universes, or possibly our own reality at a different point in time. Some believe our collection of altered materials affects the house or attracts the thresholds. We do not know for certain that thresholds are not permanent. Eventually, their frequency will shift. Some believe Earth itself is just another threshold connected to the oldest house, which is actually rooted in some other reality. This theory, while impossible to disprove, causes redacted in those who learn of it, so is actively denied. Refer to file 5051881 for full report. What the heck is that? Okay, well, I can blow it up with my gun, so... not a problem. Okay. That was pretty easy. Here we are in field training. Oh boy. I'd like to file a formal complaint regarding the unauthorized use of my voice in a state of quality that I did not agree on. The fact that they were planning to use material from what I thought was a rehearsal was not communicated to me at all. Had it been, I would have disallowed the use of those recordings. I want use of the Ranger Field Training Course recorded messages to halt immediately. I will not stand for this humiliation among my peers. I will go to HR with this if necessary. Signed, Randall Pulaski.
Shut up, Randy. Nobody likes you.
Seriously. Okay. Projectiles fired +2, but I already have a +3. Ooh, damage while on low health +47%. That's pretty decent. I will consider it. Especially since Shatter is pretty strong in terms of damage as it is. Field training registration desk, boring. Alright.
So I just read this. Welcome to the Ranger Field Training course. The course must be completed in a specified amount of time. When you're ready to start, press the button. Is that all, or?
I always did love obstacle courses.
Get ready, Ranger. Course starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. Seconds remaining. 30 seconds remaining.
Aww. Okay. So I almost beat that, despite like screwing up majorly. I can do this.
Get ready, Ranger. Course starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. Seconds remaining.
Damn it.
Five seconds remaining. Almost failed. Try again, Ranger.
Oh, I gotta go there. Okay. One more time.
Get ready, Ranger. Course starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. seconds remaining. Course complete. Congratulations, Rainer.
Guessing this isn't usually part of the course. It's protecting itself.
Yeah. Okay. How do I shield? Okay. Ah. There we go. Weapon armor damage. That could be nice to double up on. Home safe. OOP-22KE. Containment procedure. No unique procedures required. Description. Para-utility. The object is a guardhouse brand home safe. Weight measurements vary. When bound, the object allows para-utilitarians to telekinetically gather items and debris from their surroundings. The object is currently bound by Redacted. Discovered in the basement of a home in Redacted, Ohio, the object gained rapid interest in certain online forums dedicated to opening abandoned safes. After months of failure, the owner attempted to open it with explosives. The object survived with no physical damage. Bureau agents were dispatched, now confident of its paranatural nature. Paranatural nature? Anyway, blood occasionally emerges from the seam around the object's door. Tests confirm the blood is not human. X-rays taken of the object indicate that something is trapped inside, though the images are always blurred, which indicates the contents of the object are moving. All attempts to open the object have been unsuccessful. That's slightly disturbing. Okay, but what if it didn't shield? There's somebody up there. Oh, there's this one. Hey. There. Okay. Anything else in here that I should know about? Oh, X. Okay, great. That's probably never going to use that. I'm not big on defense. Okay, Holiday Memories Tree, AI14AE. Containment procedure. Item must be contained within a soundproof cell. Description, altered effect. A Holiday Memories bland white plastic tree with green plastic stand. The item repeats words and phrases spoken within a range of redacted feet, always in a tone below redacted hertz. The verbal mimicry has profoundly distressing effects on the individual it is copying. The item was taken from the Redacted, a Canadian research station established on Ross Island in Antarctica, where it was used to celebrate the holiday season. In 1979, solar radiation damaged the radio, severing the base's only means of communication with the world. After the frozen passages opened, a military expedition visited the base to reestablish contact. They found the base's occupants in various states of madness, rambling about voices in the tree. Military personnel discovered that they also heard the tree speaking. After locking the item in a supply crate, they brought it back to the mainland, at which point the Bureau intervened. That's fucked up. Okay. Glad I decided that taking those guys out was more important than surviving their attack. And, oh, here's a sector elevator. Well, you know, we actually need one of these. Because we need to go to research. I'm sorry if I'm being quiet in this LP. It's just that, like, I actually love this game so much, and I just kind of want to just experience it, like you guys are. So, okay. Well, okay, good. We're on the right mission. Central Research. Okay.
Welcome to the research sector of the Federal Bureau of Control. I'm Dr. Casper Darling, head of research. Somebody thought this video would make for great internal communications. I'm looking at you, Mr. Tomasi. So, this is where the magic happens. Anyway, I've been here for 24 years now. I've always been here. And through those years, we've made astonishing discoveries. Authored studies of grave importance, and in all this work, there is one thing we know, and that's how little we truly know. Rest assured, we're committed to keep pushing the known laws and borders of reality, and to make the Bureau proud. So, welcome. Assuming you have the necessary clearance, and do follow the safety protocols. Read the manual, otherwise bad things will happen.
Nice. Okay, well. Oh, it's actually playing right there.
So, this is where the magic happens.
Okay. Map of the research sector. All right. We have incoming fogies. keep forgetting that these guys supposedly cannot hit with telekinesis. Those guys sure can. Okay. Far be it from me to pass up an opportunity to do something completely unrelated to what I'm supposed to be doing. Let's go. Let's go protect some peeps. Okay, go to the mail room. Do I have someplace? Oh, I can actually just straight up go right to the mail room. Okay. Okay. More guys working down here. Yes. Ah. Damn. I I should have done that. I should have used shield. One of these days, I'm going to do one of those missions, and I'm actually going to complete it. Okay. We've got 4 ability points. Oh, and we got shield now. Shield strength boosts, and then shield barrage. Yeah, that's fun and all, but on the other hand, let's launch large objects and increase our launch damage. Oh, and we got an additional personal mod slot. Oh, and do we still have 1 point? Not enough really to spend it on anything except boost to melee damage, which, eh. Okay. Shield efficiency, launch efficiency, energy recovery speed, or just energy. I think I'm going to go with energy recovery speed. And damage plus 26. That's actually pretty good. It's actually better than what we had there, so. Okay. Alright. So let's just go back to Central Executive and get to the sector elevator. Can I not dodge in midair while I'm running? Research sector. Upgrade launch to pick up larger objects, enemies, grenades, and more. Well, I'm at the and more phase of that. Ah. Me controller. I need that for killing things. Okay, get me back here so that I can kill more dudes. Because I am a bad enough dude to rescue the president. Come on, jerks. Wow, I actually hit him. I'm trying not to smash this place up too much because, like, I mean, obviously I gotta pay for it all. Let me into the shelter! A possible AWE in which an unnamed individual experienced transcorporeality via a phone line. Event is notably similar to AWE Redacted, in which Redacted. Event response. Event is believed to have been caused by Redacted, and as a result, the following measures have been taken to prevent Redacted. Redacted. That's not very helpful. Oh, look, astrolabes and stuff. That's cool. Time to take out the trash. Okay, we all done? We all behaving now? Look at all this. You guys broke some very probably valuable equipment. I'm putting it on the tab. Okay, so we got a lot of places we could go, but let's just follow our quest and head into the parapsychology.
She's in trouble. I need to reach her.
Did you get that from the distress call, Jesse? Did you figure that out?
All on your own.
Yeah. Okay, how do we get through? No. Ah, crap. Well, I died again. I'm bad at video games, guys. That's fine. We'll just try her again. Okay, so it's parapsychology that we want. It's down here. All the damage is repaired. Like it never happened. Really should be making hilarious puns like throwing chairs at people and telling them to have a seat. But at the moment, I'm too busy surviving. So. Okay. Wait, am I... Did I already do it? Maybe I did. Dang. Alright, what do we got here? Shatter, projectile choke, projectile spread minus 13%. Versus minus 9. And personal mods. Energy plus 6 is worse. Launch energy cost minus 10. That's slightly better. And evade energy. Okay. I'm trying to just keep my inventory to a manageable level. Oh, no, I wanted to look at the collectible. Case files. Details. Transcript of a call to the California State Emergency Services. Dispatcher, 911, what's your emergency? Voice, hello. Hello, I'm here. Can you hear me? Dispatcher, I can hear you, ma'am. Where are you? Voice, I'm, inside the wires. I'm lost. Dispatcher, ma'am, have you been drinking tonight? Voice, I feel like I'm stretching through a wire towards you. Don't hang up. I might go if you hang up. Go where, ma'am? Go. Gone. Away. Okay, and can you describe your surroundings? Unknown noise. Ma'am? Hello, ma'am? No. Dispatcher attempted to call the number back, but it was no longer in service. That's terrifying. Oh, and the Hiss Sniper. Bureau snipers specialize in eliminating threats from a distance. That's a good thing to do when you're a sniper. Using the telltale searchlights affixed to their rifles to search for targets. Hiss snipers are no less lethal. The corruption has not changed their tactics. They clearly prefer to maintain a good distance from their target, waiting in elevated positions for a clear shot. Care should be taken in open spaces. Check the balconies. I should note that their rifles are equipped with a bayonet for close quarters combat, and the Hiss snipers are well aware of how to use it. Refer to file redacted for full report. Okay. Anything else? We got a... Looks like they're doing research on stuff. Okay. Let's just check upstairs real quick. Nothing we can do there. That's sealed up pretty good. Maintenance is in there. Okay. Okay. Let's go to the astralization. Okay. Oh, it's playing right here.
The astral plane. Similar to an iceberg, what you see is not what you always get. Regardless, this place is vitally important to the Bureau. Most information on the astral plane is classified, but we can talk in broad strokes, keeping in mind that these are staggeringly complex systems, and simplification does them no justice. Now, the white non-space, the ever-present inverted black pyramid, the board, all linked, intrinsically tied to the oldest house, tied to the director, the process of choosing a director, tied to all objects of power in terms of who controls them. Yes.
Good to know. Okay. So we got ourselves a control point. We'll warp to it. And this place is not very normal yet. The Astral Exhibition was originally built for the astronauts to use as a training location. Or, sorry, the Astral Exhibition. Okay, no, I said that right. A place to grow accustomed to the sights and sounds of the astral plane before diving into the real thing. We could have done a better job with it, but Redacted was being stingy with the budget. However, once we discovered the Redacted, we decided to repurpose the space. Similar to how zoos hope familiar surroundings will affect the well-being of their animals, we hope to observe the Redacted's behavior in an environment similar to its home dimension. So far, it just breaks everything we put in with it. But Rome wasn't built in a day. Refer to file 3193811 for a full report. Addendum. New naming conventions have been established for the astral entity now known as Astral Spike. Outdated terms in this report have been redacted. That's interesting. Oh boy. Oh.
An early hypothesis
It's
was
one of
that the mindscape of the astral plane is
got me all
subjective.
excited.
But that was fast proven wrong. It's an actual place, not a construct of the mind, even though it is with our minds that we enter and experience it. But then one could argue that that's the case with all reality. We've been able to record footage of the astral plane by monitoring the brain activity of those experiencing it. That is the only concrete material that has come out of the astral plane expeditions. Apart from one shocking exception. In the astral plane footage, we're always in the vicinity of the pyramid. We've concluded that this, not the entire plane, is what the board controls. We have glimpsed movement, native species, always in the distance, and yet contact was made. We don't have footage of this, a technical malfunction, but when one of our astronauts returned, a brain cloud, an astral fugue, had hitchhiked a ride in his head. It ruptured out, killing the subject in question. It's a relentless predator, pursuing thoughts, minds, lethal to those the entity feeds on. Proper containment protocols are to be observed when dealing with it.
Okay. So watch out for astral snot clouds.
I can't believe they keep that thing here.
Wow, this is their simulation of the astral plane. It's just a bunch of cardboard blocks with a pyramid built into the top of them. Oh, that's great. Stingy with the budget, indeed. Okay. Alright, obviously we gotta do something with this. Ah! Okay. Okay, so messing with that stuff is bad. Noted. Ah. Why does this just loop back? Ah, okay.
What was the Bureau doing with that thing?
What was the Bureau doing with anything? They were fucking shit up. Old school.
Someone answer, damn it! We need backup down here.
Alright.
Marshall, are you still there?
Shit. We're so close. We need to hurry.
I mean, we don't need to hurry. Haste makes waste, Jesse. Ah, Jesus. That'll hit. Well, okay, these boys. Hey, don't do that. Gobble your health bits. Okay. We are temporarily over. There's more enemies, which means more opportunity for me to heal. Hey. Shield. Oh, he's throwing grenades. Ah. Poop. Okay. This is tough and I love it.
Gonna play a little late tonight.
Maybe a bit. Like, I want to get through this fight at least.
Yeah, that's a good idea. But I mean, it's a Friday, so it's not like we have anything pressing to do tomorrow, really.
Right. This way. Outfoxed the thing. Okay. Go. There we go. Whee! Okay. Now, let's go here. I'm gonna have to do that later because middle of something. Okay. There. That was fun. Let's claim this road, I guess. That's done yet. Okay. Now, let's
Anyone is listening, heavy resistance. We fall back to the health department. All patients are ordered to converge here.
Okay. New mission, a captive audience. Man, we're just finding all kinds of stuff. Don't worry about Marshall. She can we're taking care of important stuff here. Oh, they were doing research on those guys. That's why those guys were strapped to the chairs.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. Shatter recoil efficiency. I don't have ultimate. Yes, I do. Okay. But I'm probably not going to use that. Okay, Hiss clusters are unique in that they are concentrated manifestations of Hiss resonance without the need of a host. Hiss clusters are dense spherical compressions of Hiss resonance that serve support functions in the hierarchy of Hiss entities. The clusters are capable of replenishing Hiss hosts with infusions of resonance. This does not heal any physical damage inflicted on the organic host, but rather seems to rejuvenate them, allowing them to endure more bodily harm than normally possible. The fact that the Hiss makes an effort to preserve its corrupted hosts underlines a level of awareness and discretion that was previously just speculation on my part. Can this entity be considered an individual or simply an extension of the Hiss as a whole? Capturing one alive would be quite interesting. Oh, and we've got more. Astronaut Program. This report serves as an introductory guide to the astronaut program, including candidate requirements, training practices, and astral research procedures. Astronauts are chosen individuals who explore and document the astral plane by making physical contact with the X-ray light box. See case file OOP-18 for details. In the Hypnosis Lab, a section of the Parapsychology Division. Physical and psychological training is vital for the repeated transition between planes, known as dives. After each dive, astronauts must undergo a redacted session in the cognitive recording chairs to record their experience in the plane. Gathered data has conclusively proven that redacted within the astral plane vary wildly between astronauts. On rare occasions, these dives can result in losses, often occurring when teams encounter aggressive astral entities. Refer to file 8291838 for full report. Recording chair procedures. Before using the recording devices, please ensure the following safety measures are met. Ensure the volunteer is securely fastened in their chair. Ensure the hood is placed over the volunteer's head. This will prevent the volunteer from taking in visual stimuli during the record process, which can lower the quality of the captured footage. This also prevents recording technicians from viewing the volunteer's face, which undergoes muscle spasms during recording that some consider upsetting. Check if the volunteer is comfortable. Activate the recording apparatus. After recording is complete, check volunteer cognitive ability using the provided questionnaire. Reminder, do not be alarmed if the length of recorded footage exceeds the volunteer's period of unconsciousness. Astral dilation is a known issue. If any problems arise during this process, contact your supervisor. Rethinking groupthink. This study extends the works of Irving Janis, Robert Barron, and others by proposing strong causal links between groupthink and the passive or active use of telepathy. To prove these connections, the parapsychology department carried out variations of Solomon Asch's original conformity experiments using a telepathic individual as the subject. See experiments redacted for details. Extensive qualitative and quantitative data resulting from these experiments was then used to identify telepathic interference within the group. Further empirical findings suggest measures can be taken to safeguard against telepathic influence on behaviors by engaging in redacted. Rather boldly, this paper stands to revolutionize decades of groupthink theory and provide new directions for further experimentations on the mind, including the manipulation of redacted and redacted. Refer to file 3182849 for full report. And the astral spike. I think this is the one we saw.
Hypothesis.
Yeah, that's the one we saw in the room with the astral spike. Okay. So we need to do a thing. It's the extrasensory lab. Parapsychology elevator. That's got to be upstairs. And that's what everybody was guarding. So a lot of damage here. Somebody's gonna have to foot the bill for this because I'm not paying for it. It's probably like right around here somewhere. I got distracted by cleaning that portal. Okay, yeah. This is the... There we go.
Marshall, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Who is this?
My name is Jesse Faden. I'm coming to help.
Faden? Hold on. I'm setting the elevator for you. We need to talk.
She got that right. More of you? Really?
Can you guys not? Jeez. Okay. Elevators here, and suddenly everything is open. I don't think we can do the side mission thing. Because that's...
Trench said his team knows all the Bureau's secrets. Marshall, especially. Does she know what happened to Dylan?
Marshall is waiting for you in the left lab, just down the hall.
Okay. Because the other missions... that's in the executive. Could maybe do that. Probably got enough time yet. Okay, we only have one of those. Okay, we want to go to communications. Dead letters is probably the closest. Actually, I think that one is the closest. Alright, so we want to go to, I believe, upstairs. Nope, not here. Is this not the communications department? I'll bet I'm too high. Okay. Well, I got something anyway. Alright, let's see if we can find this darn... Alright, so I think the communications department is below us. Not. Okay, destroy his node. So apparently I got close enough to it. So far, this is bad. Okay. Where else? There's gotta be another one somewhere. Yeah. Okay. Energy recovery speed less than what I've currently got. Okay, confirmed data breach. Last month, our on-site server experienced an intrusion by unauthorized users. After a thorough investigation, it was confirmed that the users only accessed a video file which contained portions of various Dr. Darling presentations. Investigators were able to track the users through their IP addresses. The following are the confirmed identities of these users. Blah, 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 blah. These individuals are in breach of Bureau Code 91 and have been placed under surveillance by our external investigation team. Further action is pending. Okay. Well, that's cool. Definitely want your further action to pend. Okay. And where was that?
You're listening to America Overnight, mystifying the airwaves for more than 29 years. Thank you for staying on with us. Ghosts. We've had many callers over the years tell us of hauntings, voices, and other phantasmagorical phenomena. Today, friend of the show, Dr. Quincy Reagan, tells his story. Quincy, thanks. This is something I experienced recently while staying at the Chili Pines Motel in Macon for last year's Suspicion Con. I was in room 47. The night manager, an avid listener of the program, insisted I take this particular room. Now, the manager explained that years back, the body of a man was discovered under the bed, inside that wooden border that motel beds tend to have. And the body had been there a week, he said. Guests had stayed there, sleeping with the corpse a foot below them. They only found the body when housekeepers complained about the smell. Hauntings have been reported in room 47 ever since. I happily took the room. I fell asleep pretty quick, checking under the bed first, of course. No ghosts visited me, no chilly spots or flickering lights. But when I woke up, I found myself under the bed. It was dark and stiflingly hot. Luckily, I was able to push the mattress off and crawl out before I suffocated. The night manager was kind enough to find me another room. Oh, there you have it, listeners. What we call ghosts take many forms. Quincy was brave enough to tell his story, and I encourage you to keep calling and writing whenever you encounter something strange, something you can't explain. Maybe you're seeing colors that we have no name for. Maybe your toaster is possessed. Remember, dear listeners, when no one else believes you, we do. America Overnight, we'll be right back.
That's pretty great. What is it? That's crazy. If you didn't pick up on it, America Overnight is clearly a reference to Coast to Coast AM with Art Bell, which, if you've never seen it, or heard it rather, because it's a radio program, okay, wait, down. I'm looking for that stupid node. Where's the node I wrote in on?
No idea. Too much.
I'm just trying to figure out. Alright, it should be either right here or directly above or below. And since it's obviously not here, maybe it is above me. Anyway, Coast to Coast AM is a radio program that, like, they talk about all kinds of paranormal and weird shit constantly. Oh, this looks... yeah, that's a no-go. That is a room you do not go into yet. Okay, so up isn't working. Let's try down. I just want to teleport home, guys. Ah, here it is. Oh, and we can construct Pierce. Or spin.
Hi.
Honestly, I'm kind of liking Shatter right now. I don't know. A second upgrade slot, or a second mod slot, wouldn't be bad though. Let's go ahead and do that. Oh, and we can still do Pierce. Oh shit, let's do that too. And we don't have enough to construct spin. And okay. Alright, so we can go with armor damage, accuracy boost, a large low health boost, or just a straight damage boost on top of that. Let's go with armor. And for Pierce, I'll assign it the oh, okay, you can only have 2 equipped. How do you swap between the 2? Running out of buttons here, game. No. Stop doing that. Okay, well, whatever. We'll worry about that later. And let's go to I think parapsychology is the one. Yeah, because that's right next to the elevator. I really should be wrapping up, but this game is enthralling.
Yeah, play another half hour. Sounds like we got anything to do that's pressing.
Okay, so let's go ahead.
I'm just trying to figure out dinner strategy.
I suggest food. I have been very fond of eating food for many years.
Welcome to the party.
Okay.
Marshall is right down the hall.
Right. Okay, we actually, it was central research is where we wanted to be, actually. Okay, let's go to luck and probability, and this place looks weird. Where are you at, Marshall?
I was starting to worry. Congratulations on your appointment, Director Phaeton. I'm Helen Marshall, head of Bureau Operations. Zachariah's dead then, and I assume you found his gun.
Just call me Jessie. Trench told me to find you. He said you could help.
And he told you this through the hotline. Makes sense.
None of this phases her? Really?
Here's the situation. Darling created the HRAs in a lab nearby. We need more if we're gonna survive this attack. My rangers can't secure the lab alone, not against those things. We need more firepower.
At least she seems to know what's going on here. She could know about Dylan. I can clear out the hiss. I'll be your firepower.
That's a good answer.
Is she testing me?
Darling has systems in place to protect his labs. This should help you get past them. We'll talk more after you clear out the hiss. Rangers, let her through. We'll have to lock the door behind you. Sorry,
Okay.
but we can't risk a breach.
If there's anything in this place that can improve our luck, we are.
All right, there's fun stuff we can do in this lab, but like we need clearance level 5 to do anything. So. Ah, it's the ritual division. Yay! It's like bowling for Hiss. They tried to run away. It did not work. There. Ah. Oh. What's wrong? You died. There we go. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Threshold Kids proposal? Oh, I gotta read that. Alright, what do we got here? Launch efficiency 9%, 10%, 12% is better. And for mods, exclusive to Pierce, aimed fire boost, and spin grouping efficiency. Hiss Warped. Alright, the Hiss Warped wield only paranatural abilities similar to drifters. They're able to telekinetically shield themselves with nearby material and launch objects at their target. These entities are particularly destructive and difficult to kill, possibly indicating a greater internal reinforcement of Hiss resonance. Why do certain Hiss display paranatural abilities while others rely on Bureau firearms? Do certain corrupted entities have less potential than the hosts that become Hiss warped? Or is this perhaps an indication of evolution or maturation of the Hiss corruption? Are there other stages of evolution yet to be found? What if the Hiss inhabits a host for a month, a year? Do hosts expire after a certain amount of time? Does the corruption become too strong for an organic body to endure? Only time and well-documented observation will tell. Refer to file redacted for full report. Oh wait, I still had other unread stuff. Threshold Kids proposal. With the recent arrival of the Redacted, there are certain glaring gaps in the Bureau's ability to educate and raise a young Redacted. There are no other Redacted for Redacted to play with, and Redacted is expected to learn about a frightening new concept. Redacted will require a slow, Redacted-friendly introduction to paranatural topics. With this in mind, allow me to introduce The Threshold Kids, a television show in which a cast of cheerful puppets explain the dangers of living at the Bureau, but also show the fun side of the paranatural. Budget would be minimal. I took a few puppet making courses at my local community center. We can have research staff build the sets, record the footage, and even do the voices. It will be good for morale, and I guarantee Redacted will respond positively to these videos. We can't expect a Redacted to enjoy lectures and people in lab coats, but as television has proven for years, Redacted love puppets. What's my other unread?
I just want to see an episode of Threshold Kids before.
Yeah, I would. That would be great. Can you find an episode of Threshold Kids?
I hope so. She should have found another one by now.
Well, I'm looking for him.
Yo.
Alright. So... an astral blip. Kids love astral blips.
Altered item number 52AE analysis, session 2. I will begin by introducing various stimuli to the item. First, a low voltage electric shock. No response. Next, I will introduce heat via a standard Bunsen burner. No response. Next, a series of solutions will be applied, each with a different value on the pH scale, from 0 to 14. No response to any value. Next, I will attempt to communicate. Can you understand me? Can you understand my words? Quack if you can understand my words. No response. This concludes session 2. We'll need time to prepare further tests.
That's a hell of a duck. Okay.
This way to the lab? Okay. You must like these HRAs. Sounds like Darling built them. And most of the things around here. If Marshall can't help us with Dylan, he's our next best bet. Assuming he's not dead. Or taken over by the hiss.
Wait. Damn boxes. I want to see what's back here. A lot of nothing. Okay. That's fine. Hold on, there's a thing in the corner. There, okay. Don't really get how that works, but...
You let me...
For a lab.
Any idea how to make it work?
Look, just always implicitly trust alien intelligence. What's this here? Okay. Something about dimensions, a feedback loop. I'm sure it's nothing.
Hello again, Director. It appears we have a new problem. We need to get the HRA machine working.
I've replaced a couple of spark plugs, but this looks a bit more complicated.
Darling must have had a system. Randomness isn't in his nature. The punch cards, the symbols, the terminals. How do they connect?
I'll see what I can do.
Okay. Well. Okay. Great. A puzzle. Black room prisms. Alright, let's read this Black Room Prisms thing. Or Black Rock Prisms. Black rock prisms are unique formations of black rock, distinct in both their shape and potency. While the density of black rock dampens paranatural forces, the unique redacted structure of prisms retain frequencies in the range redacted to redacted hertz with perfect redacted harmonization. This report analyzes the results of focusing a redacted through a harmonized prism onto a redacted, methods for the imprinting of non-physical fields onto redacted, imbuing them with the properties of the harmonized resonance redacted in the prism will be explored and explained. Refer to file redacted for full report. Okay, and the multimedia is just the rubber duck testing.
So, we need to find all the punch cards.
I mean, obviously, yeah, we need all the punch cards. Which means we're still missing one. Hold on 1 second. Okay. Okay, that's all the punch cards found. So now I just got to figure out what the correct card for each monitor is, for each terminal. All right. Oh, these are numbered.
Each punch card should correspond to a terminal.
I'm going to assume that this is idiotic simple. Like me. That's 5. 4 will be the one up here. And this one's 5.
These whiteboard drawings may be important.
No, that is not correct.
It looks like he was working on something to do with these symbols.
Okay. Okay, I think I get it. Sort of. Alright, so that one's number 1. Number 2.
What do the symbols mean?
It looks like number 4 should be the very plain one. I think that's the one that this is saying. Yeah. All right, so that's saying that that works in 4, and the other one works in 1.
What do these whiteboards mean?
And I think that's saying that the 5th one needs to be whatever that one is. This one. Which just leaves us with 2 that we're uncertain about, so... Let's try that. Okay. Let's try swap.
Try different combinations. One of them has to work.
Thanks, Napoleon. There we go.
The prism shattered. Darling's prototypes have a lot of issues. We need a new plan. We need more Blackrock prisms to make this machine work. Darling has another lab, down in the Blackrock processing site in maintenance. That must be where he keeps the prisms.
I've been to maintenance already. I can find my way. But how long will that take? Nothing here is simple. I need to ask her now, before I go. I need something from you first. What do you know about Dylan Faden?
I knew this was coming. Lives are at stake here, and we need this machine working to save those lives. Once that is done, Director Faden, then we can talk.
She's right. As much as I don't want to admit it. I'm the only one who can help. Fine. I'll get the prisms first. Dylan will have to wait just a little longer. But don't call me Director. Jesse is fine.
I'll call you Faden. Here, you'll need this keycard.
Thanks. Emily Pope has set up a base in Executive. Once I have the prism, I'll meet you there.
Right. I'll move out immediately. And keep an eye out for Darling. Finding him might be the key to stopping the hiss.
It's just one large-scale HRA. It's there now. We are about to be exposed to a different kind of resonance. Hostile, viral, invasive resonance. That's what the Hedron resonance amplifiers are for. Taking the protection Hedron can provide us and keeping us from being wiped out.
That's pretty cool. Okay.
This will lead back to Central Research.
What's this? Ammo efficiency. Yeah, it's not very good. All right. Go to pneumatics in executive. Okay. And that's resonance and the hotline objects of power. TV. Okay. Let's see here. We had captured them. Right here. Okay, we got 5 points. For 3, we can have launch level 5, or we can hold out for multi-launch, which sounds fun, but like, let's grab additional, and then launch 6. We've almost maxed out our launch. Okay, so we want to go to executive. We want to go to pneumatics. Dead letters is probably the fastest way there. And I think this is going to be the last thing we do tonight. Much as I don't want to, the stream has to end at some point. Okay, so pneumatics. We want to go through here. Eliminate his targets. Okay. Oh, whoa. Thank you, game. Come on, what was that? I went through the door and there was immediately, like, the explosive guys. That one I don't accept as my fault.
That one wasn't your fault.
That was bullshit. But that presents us with an opportunity to do something else. We will instead try to track down this lighthouse thing, which is another optional mission we have. Okay. Research Hypnosis Lab. Okay. Yeah, let's go to Central Research. Do 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 do. Okay. So that's looking probability. But I want hypnosis. None of those things are hypnosis. Oh, there's a ladies' restroom though. And a men's room. Rubber duck supplement. Okay, discovered in the home of Agent Blank, or Redacted, after his young daughter complained of being followed by her rubber duck. According to Agent Redacted, the matter was ignored, believed to be the result of the child's imagination, until he began to hear the quacking at night. After discovering the item hiding in his daughter's closet, he brought it to the Bureau for study. Update. It was discovered that Agent Redacted was bringing known paranatural materials into his home, illegally taking them outside the oldest house. How this may have affected the creation of an altered item is being investigated. Agent Redacted has been terminated. I hope they mean fired.
You never can tell with these guys.
No, you never can. Okay, let's warp to parapsychology instead. Okay. So here we are. And things are still messed up over there. Darling's office, national research.
Well, be very careful, you are.
Jesus.
I actually think you mostly survived that. Holy shit.
Oh, it's not over. Okay. Thresholds have always been sources of great inspiration and great challenge. When a new threshold manifests in the oldest house by Redacted, we never know what new discoveries it will provide to the Bureau, but we must always seize these opportunities. This report will examine the process of distinguishing recent threshold effects based on their utilitarian possibilities. The quarry brought Blackrock, one of our most invaluable discoveries, but if the mold has any scientific value, it has been difficult to find due to the lengths we must go in fighting back the particularly prolific plant. These are very distinct cases and worth comparing as their study offers vastly different dangers and rewards. Refer to file 5941284 for full report. Okay. Here's a shelter. I think I already got that shelter. Try it again.
Yeah, this is the kind of game where you just spend a lot of time just looking around and seeing what there is to see. Because it's so interesting.
We gotta find the hypnosis lab, though. And so far, I haven't been able to find it. Is it maybe down with walking probability? Let's see here. I know I saw a sign for Hypnosis Lab at some point. Okay. Walking probability. We still don't have enough authority to get through that level 5 thing, so there's no point in messing with any of that stuff. That's the ritual division. That's the synchronicity lab.
Okay, that was just a moment.
Ritual office. Protective studies. That leads to the HRA labs. Let's try the synchronicity lab. Let's see if this leads anywhere. Why do I have the feeling that this is about to be a glitch? That's mirror testing. Oh. Hello. Clearance level 6 required. Crap. It's there.
Lots of monitors and stuff.
Yeah. Around for any like items I can interact with. Yeah, I know. I gotta go through there. Alright, so that's the synchronicity lab. Oh, it's actually showing me. It's way up near parapsychology and the. Okay. Let's try. Okay, so from here, next one. Hypnosis lab. I knew I saw a sign for that.
I see it. Another object of power? They're just standing there, mesmerized by it.
Okay. That's cute. I don't know what the code for this is, though. Unless it's that. I can try that. Okay, and then oh, yep, that was it.
Yeah, you just keep rotating till it works.
Basically, yeah.
Pretty easy puzzle, but you know, sometimes you need that.
So that did give us access to that. Let's check over here. Now. Yep, already that. I mean, imagine going through the game without an astral blip. That would definitely not.
Please state your name for the record. Paul Warren, Astromark, First Class, and you are aware that exposure to the astral plane can result in death, disability, personal injury, corporeal entangling, cognitive collapse, loss of ego, and partial to full dementia? Yeah. I am. And you acknowledge that your use of the astral conduit, aka the X-ray light box, is purely voluntary? Yes, I do. Perfect. Your suit is good? Yeah. Okay, you're all set. Open the door for Mr. Warren, please.
Okay. Ooh.
Whoa.
I didn't see that guy.
That was like one hit.
I was trying to focus on the other guy, so okay.
Well, this is a training mission anyway, isn't it?
Yeah. Nope. Why do I have shattered? Okay, well, I don't actually care that much. It's weird that it switched me to shatter instead of grip. And I don't know how to swap buttons. Okay. Cool.
Their brains were fried when I took over the object.
Well, I mean, you know, you are going to lose. Looks like I can't get through there. Okay, what's this? Energy boost, energy plus 8%. It's better than evade costs. Those are exactly the same. And spin accuracy. One is better. Shatter recoil, minus 10, minus 9, that's less. Ammo refund chance on hit, 9 versus 6. And damage while aiming, 22 versus 26. Okay. And just cleaning things up here. Wait, why is this ammo refund chance on hit? No. Damage plus 26, and then yeah. X-ray light box. Containment procedure. No unique procedures required. Description per utility. The object is a light box used to examine X-ray images. The image cannot be removed from the light box. The information on the image belongs to a patient named Redacted. The object allows para-utilitarians to forcefully seize an individual's redacted. The seized individual becomes redacted to the user. The effect lasts redacted. Once released, the seized redacted as a result of the psychic trauma. The object has no current binder. A janitor named Redacted bound the object at St. Anne's Hospital in Redacted. Soon, the building's occupants were redacted by him. The Bureau dispatched an emergency response team to redacted the perpetrator and redacted the item. Facilities numbered in the redacted. For operational details, see case 26 HQ 452. Okay. Where was I? going on? I think I was just getting out of here. Oh. That is a new place, I think. The extra sensory room? Ah, I keep forgetting that, like, when I've got my map screen up, I'm not actually paused. Okay.
I think it might be time to actually start wrapping it up.
I am trying to. Interesting stuff with some center cards. Okay. Da 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 da. Dr. Tokoi investigation. Dr. Yoshimi Tokwai, I don't know. A Japanese citizen residing in Tokyo has produced a series of guided imagery experience audio recordings that have gained notable popularity around the world, or around the globe. Due to his unusually swift rise in fame, along with the reports of vivid redacted accompanying the use of his tapes, investigation sector staff were asked to look into Dr. Tokui's background. We found no past incident with an altered occurrence, nor any evidence of involvement with an altered organization. However, agents that attended a signing event reported redacted when hearing him speak. We recommend that the research team obtain an audio recording of his voice and perform any and all relevant analyses. Based on the findings, the investigation sector will determine next steps regarding him, as well as his eligibility for the Prime Candidate Program. Refer to File 7429633. And correspondence. Darling here, some of you were curious why I had these sensory deprivation tanks installed. I thought I'd shed some light on the subject. Maybe some of you have heard of a Dr. Yoshimi something, the man behind the hugely popular guided imagery experience tapes. Apparently his tapes go beyond the normal meditative qualities of such things, but create genuine hallucinatory visions in some listeners, or so the reports say. We brought these tanks in to test his tapes for ourselves. Plus, there may be some stress-relieving uses for the staff down the road. I think we could all benefit from some time in a dark, enclosed space, don't you? If you have any more questions, feel free to stop by my office. You know where it is.
Good lord.
Okay. I really just want to get back to a control point so that I can not be in here.
Oh, I know. We just decided to do an extra long stream today. Okay. I mean, it's not like tomorrow has got anything going on.
How the heck am I supposed to get that?
Can you pull it down?
Oh, okay.
Never mind.
Just jump. Is that not an audio tape that works?
Some may not.
Okay, so again, I forgot. Upstairs. Upstairs is where I need to go. That sure is a brain. Okay, we got 5 ability points. Oh, and what's this? Plus 5% to seize duration. Seizes additional enemies. Seizes large enemies. Seize is fun, but launch is more funner. I don't know. I think I'm good on the damage that launch is doing, but I don't know, like, the main benefit of the multi-launch is having the extra energy recovery.
Yeah.
Or maybe I should just...
You gotta, like, lend it to your playstyle. I mean...
Yeah.
Like, go with something you think you're going to use based on how you play so far. And you do a lot of throwing.
Yeah. For right now, I'll just...
And I think you're pretty good strength-wise.
Yeah. Wait. Where am I supposed to be going? Oh, yeah. Blackrock. That's in the maintenance area. Let's go directly to the power plant.
One of these days, I swear you're gonna end up doing like a 24-hour stream.
That would be fun, honestly, but like I think I would literally die.
Yeah,
So...
I think we're just too old for 24-hour anything anymore.
Yeah, we've gone almost an hour over, and
you're feeling it?
I would apologize for that if
you weren't having a blast.
Yeah, if this was not an insanely fun game. So.
And you've done long ones before.
All right. So.
Marshall knows something about Dylan. Is he here? Is he all right? HRAs first. They'll help save everyone, including Dylan. Once I find him. Can you keep him safe? Like you do with me?
Okay. Maintenance, central maintenance. Okay, so we want to go this way. And next time I see a save icon happen, I will do it. Okay. Blackrock processing. And there we go. That's our save. So, going to call it here, folks, and we will pick this up again. I don't know when I feel like it. This is an amazing game, and I love it, and like I hope you guys are enjoying it too. I love everything about it. The gameplay is great. So, you know, let me know in the comments if you want to see more of this. But I'll probably do it anyway, whether you want to or not, because I like it. Yeah, tomorrow night, more Eternal Darkness. We're doing some neat stuff. And until next time, guys, let's quit to DOS here.
Yeah. You just have to get the last word into it.